do our basic mat today with a towel. You can do it with your Evo strap. I'm just choosing to do a towel because everyone has one, and if you're in a hotel or something, it's there. So the towel is going to help us really connect to our scapula and our shoulders and our core. So let's get started. We're going to take your towel just wider than your shoulders, and this is what we do throughout. We're going to check that our wrists are straight and long, and what you're going to do with the towel, you're pressing long, but you're pushing out also, and that'll really connect to the back of your scapula, that smile in the back of your scapula that we're trying to feel. So let's take it here, just to connect. Inhale, zip up your inner thighs, zip up your belly button, connect your ribs, roll your shoulders back onto your spine, and inhale, I'm reaching through my fingertips, I'm pulling the towel out, my wrists are straight. Let's just go shoulder height. And exhale, zip up your inner thighs and grow taller. Inhale, reach forward, stretch the towel out as wide as possible and feel that connection to your scapula and your upper back. And think of a smile happening between your shoulders and your shoulder blade. And exhale down. Inhale all the way up, over your head, right past your ears. Don't let your shoulders come up. Pull your scapula down as you're reaching through your fingertips. Ribs are pulling in, belly button's pulling in, and you're growing taller. It's a lot of work, just reaching to the scapula. Press out, zip the belly in, reach forward through the camera, reach out and stretch your towel or your eagle strap nice and wide, lengthen, grow taller, and grow taller as you exhale down. Let's begin our mat. We'll step to the front of your mat. Take your towel, reach it forward, make sure you're sitting here, and grow tall. We're going to take 1 foot back, press, you're still pushing the towel out this way. Every time we're working with the towel, we're pushing out. Grow taller to the ceiling, press through your arms, and see how my wrist was off? Want to keep your wrists straight, no wrinkles at your wrists. Growing taller and lowering down to one knee and the other knee. And let's go ahead and lie on your back now. And so we'll start with your hundreds. And let's lie on your back. And we're going to take the towel behind the thighs. And here, let's reach long away from your bottom. Feel your shoulder blades connect into the mat and continuously push the towel out. So I'm going reaching long, reaching out. Let's draw one knee in, open the scapula and press the scapula back. Reach the other one in. Inhale, slide the fingertips along your mat, curl your head up, look at your belly button, lengthen your legs to the corner where the ceiling of the wall, and begin to pump. Inhale, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, wrists are straight. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the towel out. 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. Scoop the belly in, hollow it out. And exhale, 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 exhale. Draw your knees in, flip the towel as above, lower the legs a little bit, and pump here. 3, 4, 5, exhale. Keep the towel stretched out, watch the wrist. Reach long through your arms, wrist straight. Exhale, 2. If your neck's tired, just rest it down and come back up when you can. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths. 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more breath. 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach all the way out long and stretch. Arms right up to the ceiling. Take an inhale, I'm pulling the towel as long as possible, gliding my scapula down, reaching up my head. Feel the connection of the towel and the scapula. Starts in not in your elbows, but in your upper back. Now, Connect the ribs. Reach the arms forward. Connect the scapula. Wide clavicles. Reaching the towel out. Bring your head up through your arms. Scoop the belly. Keep reaching forward. Rolling all the way forward up. Flex your toes. Wrap the towel. Bend your elbows and pull. And drop your head. I'm going to scoot back just a little bit. I'm not sure where the camera is cutting off there. And so we just stretch. Stack your vertebrae on top of each other. Release. Press out through your heels. Press out through your arms. Push the towel wide. Scoop the belly. Press the heels. Slide the tailbone underneath you. And if you need some help, you're going to take your hands on the outside of your thighs or just bend your knees and you can roll down. Connect the ribs, bend the spine, bend the shoulder blades. Place your shoulder blades and squeeze them into the mat without your ribs going. Inhale over your head. Keep the ribs pulling down, shoulder blades pull down, arms to the ceiling. Curl your head up through your arms, scoop the belly. Try to keep your big toes together. Reach your towel around your toes. Bend your knees if you have to, if you don't have the flexibility. Bring your elbows in, scoop and drop down. Pull your ribs back. So my ribs are scooping away. My head's dropping down, my shoulders coming forward, my elbows squeezing in. I'll lengthen my legs because I can. And that squeeze the elbows, you'll feel that thoracic spine stretching here. Lengthen, stack the vertebrae right on top of each other, and lengthen, reach the heels, press with the arm, scoop the belly, tuck underneath. Bend your knees if you need to roll down. Scoop and pull, work through the spine, deepen abdominals, lengthen up to the ceiling, reach back over, reach back up. Let's do just some smooth ones. Scoop, reach over your legs, scoop the ribs away, drop your head, bend your elbows, pull forward, and stack right up. And we'll do two more without any stretch. Feel all stretched out over your head. Drop the shoulders, head through, scoop and reach. Reach over your toes now. Parallel belly button scooping back. Stack the vertebrae. Reaching the towel out. Press the heel. Scoop and roll down. And we'll do one more. Inhale. Big inhale. Reach up to the ceiling. Bring your head up. Curl and roll. All the way forward. Belly button pulls in. Reach tall. Stack your vertebrae. And really squeezing out through the towel. Wringing the towel out. And rolling through the spine. Good. Let's do leg circles. I'm going to scoot back because I'm always hesitant. I'm getting cut off here, and I think I am. Let's do leg circles, and let's take your right leg, sorry guys, and bring it into the foot, and reach up to the ceiling here. Okay, let's stretch first. You're going to press the heel to the ceiling, and I want you to drop this hip into the mat and away, down and away. Maybe bend your knees slightly first, and just bend, get your hip lengthened. And what I want you to do is press the back of the thigh into a wall here. So push, not from your knee, but from your thigh. Push the back of your thigh into a wall, press into the heel, and the leg, I'm pulling down the axis of my leg straight down. So the towel's pulling down, really stretching into the back there. Good, bend, we'll do that again. And press to the back of the thigh, reaching the heel to the ceiling, pushing straight down my leg, pull the ribs down, scapula still wide, reach the heel slightly turned out, and rotate and bring it across, and my angle of pulling the towel down is here, so I'm really anchoring the hip down and stretching to the back of the hip capsule there, stretching. Good, you can release the towel, and we'll go into your leg circles, 5 across and up, and reach across, and up. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Up. And up. One more across. And up. Center your nose. Reverse it. Keep the heel reaching and squeeze and up. Right shoulder. Squeeze. Left shoulder across. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bend the knee. Stretch it all the way up into your shoulder. Deepen the nose and slide the leg down. Let's take the opposite heel into the towel. And start with your knees slightly bent. This bottom leg is pressing long through the heel across the room. We're going to take the towel, shimmy this hip away and down into the mat. And now you're going to press the back of the thigh into the wall, lengthen and lengthen and lengthen, and kind of go in and out. Press through the heel, pull the wrist down, keep the clavicles anchored on the spine, onto the mat. Press the back of your leg, reaching long. 1 more. Press the back of leg, reaching long. Turn the toe out, heel in a little, and from there, reach the leg on the diagonal front of your opposite shoulder. I'm going right in front of my right shoulder, and I'm anchoring and pulling the towel down in this angle to really get the back of that head there. Good. Release the towel. Go into circles across, down and up. 5 circles across, down, up, across, down and up. 2 more. Don't let this hip move. Anchor this right side down onto the mat. Deepening it up. Hold, reverse. Hold on. And up. Open. Down and up. Open. Down, across. And across. Let's see. 2 more. 1 more. Deepen our nose. Bend the knee. And just give it a good stretch in. Okay. We're going to go ahead and set up. We'll take the towel, reach up to the ceiling, reach over your head, big stretch over. I'm really pulling my arms out wide, getting the towel as long as possible, pressing to the fingertips, reaching the towel wide, curl, scoop, roll all the way up. 1 more time, take the towel around the toes. Bring your elbows in, scoop the belly back, and pull forward. And up tall. Let's go into roll like a ball. We're going to take the towel underneath your heels and give it a good pull this direction. From here, scoop the belly. You're going to drag the heels as close to your seat as possible. And as I drag the towel close to the seat, my clavicles are opening wide. My smile, my back is opening long. Energy out through both shoulders. And with the heels, drag, let's drag again. Drag the heels into your seat. Scoop the belly. And that brings us to the rock back without falling back. Try that again. Scoop the belly, slide and drag the heels into your seat, and just find that balance here. Press into the heels, that opens the back and scoops the belly, and then you're long through your neck. So the heel, the belly, and the neck is lengthening in this rounded position. 1 more. Scoop, pull in, and rock. And that could be plenty for everybody just to balance. We're going to do 5 roll like a ball. You may try it, or you can just find the balance. From here, scoop the belly, drag the heels, let the heels rock you back. Belly pulls in, nose looks into the belly, roll back, push in the towel, balance. Scoop in, nice round arms. Good. Use the belly, inhale, nose dives into the push your heels. And your back's really open if you're using the towel to push down into the heels. It really helps you do this roll like a ball. And the roll like a ball is used for a back massage. Open the back, scoop. Keep the heels squeezing into your seat. Inhale, heels squeeze and dive the heels. I think that's plenty. Good work. From here, we're going to go series of 5. We're going to take the towel underneath your legs, and let's just go ahead and roll slowly back and down to this position. And you're right here. We're going to keep the shoulders back in the towel here. Again, my arms are reaching straight and pulling the towel out. Here we go. We're going to go into a pull for your single leg stretch. Pull, switch, pull, switch. I hope you don't hear Kaden yelling, pull. He's yelling at his computer. Pull, and pull the knee in, and in, and in, and in, and in, and in. 2 more, and in, and in. 1 more. Scoop in, and in. Both knees in. Release the towel and rest. Turn your nose to the right and your left. We're going to go right into double leg stretch. Take your ankles. Elbows are nice ring. Scoop the belly. Pull in. Deep abdominals. Break your box open. Open to your T. Reach long, just like you're reaching with the towel. Pull back in. Break your box. Reach to your T. Reach forward. Pull in. Break your box. Reach to your T. Reach forward. Pull in. 2 more. Inhale. Reach around. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Reach around. Exhale. And rest your neck. Turn to the right. Or turn to the left. And center. Take your towel back. Press long. Reach up. You're going to take the scissor. Keep it at 90. Reach this towel down into the, not towel. Reach this leg down into the towel, and you're going to go pull, switch, pull, switch, pull deeper, 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 and pull deeper, and in. Release the towel. Take the towel. No, don't release the towel. Take the towel. Take it to the back of your neck where your suboccipital bone is and hook it as if you're going to give yourself a little traction. I'm going to wring my towel out to make it a little bit smaller and hook to the base of my skull here. And we're going to keep your hands right next to your ears, elbows up to the ceiling. And now I kind of get that little nod, traction here. And let's do double leg stretch this way. Both legs straight to the ceiling, double straight leg stretch. Curl the nose. And so not the neck is working. You're stretching your neck here. Your wrist pulling and your head just follows what your wrist and your belly's doing. Your elbows, energy out at the elbows. Scoop the belly in. Inhale, reach long. Scoop, exhale, up. Inhale, reach to those elbows. Curl the belly in. Exhale, up. Nice long neck. Think of traction in your neck. Exhale. Only go as low as you can without your back popping off. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Draw in. Crisscross. I'm going to take your knees down. Let's see if this works here. And from here, we're going to really concentrate that your pelvis is stable. So normally we do crisscross just like this. We're going to break it down a little bit more so that we make sure that there's no rotation in the hips. So take your hands back to your towel. Bring it out again if you need to. And from here, scoop the belly, hands right next to your ears. Curl up. Hold the hollow. Rotate. Look one way without your hips moving. Come back center. Scoop the belly. Rotate the opposite way. Come back center and hollow. So no movement in that pelvis at all. We're going to add the knee. Scoop the belly. Curl up. Rotate one way. Draw the knee in. Go curl a little bit further till you touch the knee. Still without the pelvis moving. Come back center and hold. Curl up deeper. rotate, hold, keep the right hip down, bring the knee up. Now rotate further, touch the knee, and come back center. We don't have to do the full thing to feel it. At the bottom leg in 45 degrees. Scoop the belly, curl up, hold. Pelvis is still, rotate one direction. Bring the knee in, touch the elbow, reach the opposite leg in 45 degrees. There you go. Come back center, bring both knees in, curl up, rotate the opposite direction, don't let the pelvis move. Bring the knee in, bring the elbow out, and reach the opposite leg across, and come back center, and rest. Good work. So we don't have to do the full crisscross to really feel it. So let's go ahead and sit all the way up for spine stretch forward. Let's take the towel and reach all the way up to the ceiling. Reach overhead, get the scapula down, reaching in opposite direction through your toes, through your arms. Reach the towel as long as possible. Connect that feeling of reaching out to your shoulder blades, going wide on your rib cage. Bring your head through. Bend your knees if you need to, if that helped to roll up. Dive your nose over your ribs, scoop over your belly button, over your hips, over your thighs, and knees flex the feet. Wrap the tail around the feet. Scoop the belly away and the ribs away. Drop the head and elbows to your knees. And back up tall. Okay, let's do spine stretch forward. Your heels are wider than the outside of your mat and growing tall. You can do this with your knees bent right here. That is perfectly fine if your hamstrings don't let you. Let's take your towel, reach forward and feel that connection to your back. Lengthen and really watch that your ribs don't flare up. Connect your ribs so that the ribs are over your hips and your shoulders are over your ribs. Reach forward. Take an inhale. Grow taller and pressing through my fingertips. Watch those wrists don't bend. Reach over and you're stretching the towel as long and wide as possible. Stay here. Now grow an inch taller by creating more space through your spine and getting longer and longer and longer. Glide the shoulder blades down and reach forward. I'm going to stretch my legs out because I can, and then my hip flexors don't want to take over. Scoop the belly, pull the ribs in. Inhale, grow taller. Feel as if you're almost going to levitate off the mat, squeezing your bottom. Grow taller. Give me another millimeter between each vertebrae and grow taller. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Last one. Press to the heels. Zip the belly up. My spine's really lengthening to the ceiling, through my ears, through the top of my head, reaching and exhale and exhale. Forward. Stop right here. See, growing tall through your spine. Zip the belly up. You're going forward, rounding up and over, and stack the vertebrae and grow. My arms are really still having workout because this whole time I'm pulling the towel out from the back, upper back. Lift up tall, scoop up, and drop over the knee. The top of your head going to your knee. The belly button pushing straight back, the ribs pulling up to the ceiling, and stack up tall. We'll do one more. Taller. Last one. Lift and grow. 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 And tall. Taller. Taller. And rest. We're going to do open leg rocker and put this all together. An open leg rocker is challenging because it does require hamstring flexibility. So for those that are tight, let's take your hands to the back of your thighs. And those others that can do it, we're going to take the ankles. Okay? So from here, we'll start here. I'm going to lengthen the leg and hold. You might have to bend your knee, that's okay. Scoop the belly. You're feeling that hold, like as if the towel is there, your legs are now the towel. So you're going to scoop away in the legs. Scoop the belly just like roll like a ball. You're squeeze and drag the heels to your bottom And that feeling keeps the balance and that rock back slightly. Hold the rock and lengthen one leg as much as you can. And we just stay right there, just as if my hamstrings are tight. Scoop the belly, and then you go here, and you lift the chest and just grow taller, taller, taller. Bend one knee and the other knee. Now, if we can, take the ankles. We'll go here, and then you can lift up tall, lift up, and with this, you can really get those legs to push your arms out just like your towel did, and you can lift the chest and the eyes up a little bit more, and we could just hold that there, that's plenty, and bend for that balance. Again, I'm going to do 3 broken leg rockers back where you could just balance if that's all you can do. Squeeze the heels and drag them into your bottom. Reach one leg up. Squeeze and reach the other. Pretend those legs are just like the towels. Push against your arms and lift up tall. Then scoop the belly, roll back, drop the head into the belly, and oops, I didn't make it. And drop the head into the belly to lift the chest back up, taller, lift taller, taller. Roll, scoop to the shoulder blades, come right back up into your belly, and lift. Ideally, the arms don't move. And lock those arms, drive the nose. There it is. And lift. Now bring the heels together and take the toes, if you can, and a taller, 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 and bend. Please do only what you're comfortable with. I want to just show what we can do. Okay, let's take our towel and let's lie on your back. And make sure you can see me. We're going to do corkscrew. And so let's take our towel as if we have a mat with some poles up here. So you can take your towel into like a football pose, but maybe a little bit longer and wide, and keep pushing your towel or pulling your towel out. Corkscrew is going to be here. You're going to reach both legs up to the ceiling, and your arms are up against the neck, get the scapula down. Keep pulling this towel out. From here, bring your toes up towards your nose. Your tail lifts up a little bit. Now bring the weight all over the right hip, and your left heel is kind of reaching longer over the right heel. Let's just go tick-tock and come back center and go over to your left hip. All the weight's on your left hip, lifting off your right. My right leg reaches longer and come center. So that's the start of the corkscrew. You're gonna reach over my right hip, all the weight's on the right hip. Now you lower both heels, circle. Now the weight's all over your left foot, and come to the center of your left hip, nose. And over the left hip, lower down, right hip, and center. That's corkscrew. My arms are still working, pulling the towel apart. Left hip, center, left hip, lowering, right hip, center, right hip, lowering, left hip, center, last one, left hip, lowering, right hip, center, and rest. Release your towels. Hopefully your shoulders are not locked up, and come bring it in to your stretch. Okay, let's go ahead and sit up. We'll just roll to your side to sit up for saw. And take your heels just wider than the mat again, and reach your arms long, longer, longer. Saw looks like this. You're going to rotate 1, 2, 3. Take your hand to the outside of the leg and stretch forward. 2, 3. Come back up. Rotate 1, 2, 3. Take your arm and lift and reach. 2, 3. Now, if you're a little tighter in the shoulders, it might be difficult to get that arm way up there. So let's just rotate 1, 2, 3. Let this arm just fall down naturally to the shoulder, just to let that shoulder down. Then take the hand, then reach back, reach this pinky up. Now you're gonna concentrate on this rib. Pull that rib back, and you'll feel a stretch in this scapula. Pull this rib back, and reach long, ear down, reach long, rib back, and grow tall in your diagonal. Let's rotate to the other side. rotate. 1, 2, 3. Just let that arm internal rotate and drop down, arm down. Now this rib, slide the arm down the leg, pull this rib back, pinky up. 1, scoop. 2, reach the pinky up. 3, pull this rib back and back up tall. Try one more time. Rotate. 1, taller. 2, 3, drop the wrist, take the hand, pull this rib back to the thumb. 1, air down. 2, air down to the knee and back up. And do rotate. Rotate. 1, drop the arm. 2, 3, and drop. 1, 2, 3, all the way up, all the way open, and release. Okay, let's do double leg stretch. We're gonna come over onto your belly. Single leg stretch first. And actually, we're not gonna take the towel. We're gonna take your palms straight down, and you're gonna press the straight wrist down, press into your forearms, press into your elbows, bring your knees together, and activate the belly to grow taller and taller, and pushing the floor away, pushing through the knuckles, lengthen at the top of the head. Now we're going to kick, 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 zip the belly up and lengthen long. Kick, kick, press the elbows, lengthen up. And I'm pressing through my hands and pushing my hands down and out as if I was having the towel in my arms. So I'm really active in my hands, pushing down and pushing the floor out. And lengthen. Kick, kick, press and lengthen. Kick, kick, arms press in and out. Kick, kick, and one more. Kick, kick, and let's rest your head down to one side. Walk your hands to the back. If you're comfortable here, your arms can come there. If you have more flexibility, we're going to walk those hands up your back and then drop the elbows. 3 kicks. It's 1, 2, 3. Kick the inner thighs or squeeze the inner thighs together. Slide the fingertips down and grow taller. And turn your nose. Bring your arms back up. Elbows down. 1, 2, 3. Slide and squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Slide and lift. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And up, up, up. Take your arms. Bring your tailbone back. Curve your toes underneath you. Bring your heels to your bottom. Scoop and drop your head and press the ribs back. 2, 3, and up tall. Good. Let's go ahead and lie on your side. We'll do a quick side series. And you're going to line up your body to the back of your mat, or one side of the mat is better, and come into 45 degrees. Palm down, neck long, arm, leg, hip height. Let's kick forward twice. 1, 2, and long reach back. Let's do 1. I want to hit the shoulder. Let's go 90 and then go higher. So make sure you go kick, kick higher, and not just a beat, beat. Let's go again. Kick, kick higher, reach back. 2 more. Kick, kick higher, and reach back. 1 more. Kick, kick higher, and reach back. Heels together. Big side kick up, and reach long past the opposite heel. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, long exhale. 1 more. Inhale, long exhale. Big circle, front side back. Together, front side back. Long through their waist here. Don't let anything move. 2 more, front side back. 1 more, front side back. Reverse it. Back side front. Heels together. 4, 3, heels together. 2, we keep reaching long, and 1. Small baby circles. 5, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, meet. 5, reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And go ahead and roll onto your belly. Forehead into your arms. Scoop the belly. Lengthen the legs long. Beats and beat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rest. Take your hands, scoop the belly, stretch back, and other side. Let's go into the other side. Here we go. Line up your back to the back of the reformer. Bring your head forward, nice and tall. Hip height. Again, kick higher, then reach long. Get the shoulder back. 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and long. 2, 3, kick 1, 2, and back. 2, 3, and 1, 2, and back. 2, 3, one more. 90 and higher, and 1, 2, 3, heels together. Big kick, big reach, nice loose hip. Big kick, big reach, big kick, big reach. 2 more. 1 more. And circle. Front side back. Together. 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 Reverse. Back side front. Together. Back side front. Together. Back side front. And back side front. Small little babies. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, silent hip. 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Okay, let's roll into your belly. Reach your arms and legs long. Arms up, legs up. Swimmer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stretch back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do teaser. I don't expect all of you to do this, but we could try even to come up halfway. Sorry, my contacts are drying out, it's late. To reach forward and really open the spine. So we've been working really towards this. We're going to do the teaser with the towel and roll to your side and come up. And for those that don't know what a teaser is, it's when you roll up into a V. Don't do it with me right now. Then that's a teaser. We're going to modify it slightly by using the towel. And let's take the towel behind your thighs. And I like to wrap it up and spread it nice and long and wide. So this towel is going to help us to reach out and, long and out as we do it. So let's bring your knees in. One here. Get the edge of that towel, wrap it up. From there, reach the towel and the arms long away from your seat, from your derriere. Press the towel wide and lengthen as long as possible. From there, curl your nose up to look at your belly button. Now lengthen your legs out towards where the ceiling and the wall meet. Keep reaching through your hands, and if this is all you can do, if you could just bring your shoulder blades up, that's great. But if you could slide all the way up and slide the towel up the back of your legs, grow taller. That's all we're going to do today. And roll, scoop, keep reaching the towel away from your thighs, and then you can fold your knees to rest your back here. Okay, here we go. Reach the towel away from your seat and curl your head up. Hold, reaching longer. Reach at that 45 degrees. And if you curl right here till your shoulder blades are off, that's plenty. Or we could go all the way up. Come up here, sit up nice and tall, head up. And reach the towel away from the thighs as you roll down. We'll do one more. Keep reaching the towel away and towel out. And reach the towel away, towel out, curl your head up, lengthen your legs, clear the scapula, and keep the energy reaching forward, forward, up, forward, tall through your neck, tall through your spine, and reach away, and out. Good work, good. Okay. We're going to go ahead and today with a push-up, kind of get some strong arms. So let's stand and we'll come over to the edge of your mat. My mat is crooked. And from here, up, towel. Let's take the towel and bring your heels together. And like we did earlier, just reaching through the towel forward. Reach out in front of your shoulders. Energy out through the fingertips. Your wrists are straight. You're reaching the towel wide. And continue that energy out to the ceiling and grow. Go ahead and lift your heels to grow and grow. Lower the heels and the spine grows taller to the ceiling, to the ceiling, to the ceiling. And again, reach, inhale. So you should feel even taller than when you did this at the very beginning of the mat series. Hold here. Keep reaching the towel out. Round your upper back, drop your head through, scoop the belly, bring the ribs to the ceiling. Scoop the belly back and roll forward. You could bend your knees. Go ahead and bend your knees for this first one. And we'll place the towel down there. Walk your hands forward, right into that push-up position. And here, get the ears in line with the shoulder. Now, you're pressing your hands into the floor, and you're pushing your hands and spreading the floor wide, just like you're spreading the towel. Energy out the heels, push the heels back as your nose is coming forward. So the heels are pushing back, but the nose is reaching forward. There's a two-way stretch, heels pushing back, nose pushing forward. So there's a two-way stretch in your spine, but the arms are also two-way stretching here and here, and your sternum up. Sorry, I broke my plank. And here. Scoop the ribs up, drop the nose into the ribs, and roll back. Go and bend your knees on this one, and hold the heels down. Grab your towel, straighten your legs, scoop the belly, rolling up. And here's the towel again, stretching the towel wide. We've been working that wide position all through the mat class, and here we're going to use it in your push-up. Lift up to the ceiling. Lift the ribs up to the ceiling, lift and back, scoop, push the towel out, reach down, keep my knees straight this time, and those that can, keep your knees straight or bend them, place your hands flat, walk back out. And here's your plank, long spine, press with the hands, press with the wrist, out wide of the scapula, push the heels, scoop the belly and the ribs, lengthen to the top of the head. Scoop and push to the heels. Lengthen to the top of your head. Press to the wrist. Push the wrist out. Lift the ribs, drop the head. Rock back, walk back. Hold. Scoop, grab your towel. Roll all the way up. We'll do one more. And we'll do an actual push-up this time. Oh, I have a sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me, one more. All right, here we go. Inhale. Ribs lift up, drop your head through, scoop the belly back, take your hands down, walk it all the way forward, and here, heels pushing back, neck reaching long, press through the wrist, press out. Now, you don't have to go too deep. Bend your elbows in towards your ribs to push down, and come back up. I'm not going very far, because I can, without holding the scapula wide, and one more. We want to put all those two-way stretch. Lift the ribs, drop the nose, walk it back, because I don't want my scapula to collapse in that rib. And grab the towel. Last one. Scoop the belly back, pull the wrists back, squeeze the inner thighs, drop the tailbone between the heels, reach forward, let the scapula glide around back, reach the towel out, pull the belly in, draw the inner thighs together, reach up to the ceiling. Lift the heels up as you're reaching the towel out. Hold, oops, fight for it. Grow taller, pull it in, grab the scapula down your spine, and good work. All done. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll try to get another one for you next week.